Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back, Sag. I hope you're doing really, really good, Saggy, and that life is being kind and gentle to you. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful love and your comments, loving each other up, being there to support for me, but for each other. Thank you for all of that. It means the world to me. You are just fabulous, Sag. All right, Sag, this is your general reading. It is my intention I am doing this actually on January 25th, 2024. It's a full moon in Leo, your fellow fire sign. Second time I've gone through this. I was doing sharing exactly what I'm sharing right now. And all of a sudden, as I was talking about some images that I got, which I'm going to share with you, I got the weirdest tickle, as if someone had a feather inside my throat going tickle, 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 tickle. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And so I had to stop and I had to drink some water and clear my throat. I'm starting to understand between my guides and I that when my throat chakra starts to tickle, it can be that I'm picking up on your energy and you might be going through something that is closing your throat down. But also I'm feeling that it is connected to the intensity of the reading. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling here. Now let's get back on track. This is a full moon in Leo, as I said. It's going to be affecting your 9th house, Sag, which is your house, right? You represent the 9th house, which is all about travel. Some of you might be traveling. It's also about higher learning. Maybe you're doing something. Maybe you're going back to school or taking a course. But mostly the intuition part where I'm really feeling about this house is that this full moon is going to affect your expansion. Physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. However, I mean, it might be one, it might be all, depending. We're all on different paths here. So really strong reading, I feel. This energy probably will last for another 4 or 5 days after today. Maybe even a little bit longer, because also I was getting from my guides, because this is the first full moon in 2024. This might be a very substantial full moon, okay? So, we'll see what that is. Now, when we think about Leo, Leo is represented by the sun. So bright, shiny. If things need to be unveiled, they will be. Leo also is more of the social light, likes to be in the light, in the spotlight. Leo also will say things quite, what's the word, Spirit? Without really kind of filtering, right? So the energy I'm picking up from this, and we'll see when we get into this reading, Sag, but I feel like if this is going to be your reading, obviously it's not going to be for everyone. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But if this is your reading, I feel like even this last couple of days, even this week, you might have found yourself speaking up more. Like if you're working for someone, you might be speaking up more. You may be telling your family or your friends a little bit more of how you're feeling, not keeping it in so much. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. The energy that they're giving me, I'm trying to find the right words, but it's almost like this full moon is going to be allowing you to really kind of speak up and walk your walk. And I feel that there's a great confidence coming in for you for this full moon. Sag, let me have a sip of water. I hope this is making sense. I know quite a few Leos. They're pretty opinionated. Which is not a bad thing at all. They speak their mind. And I'm not saying you don't speak your mind either, Sag, but what I'm saying is that you have a little bit more of, you're just a little bit more gentler, if that makes sense. Okay? So anyway, Sag, this is going to be that reading whenever you come to it, but it is a full moon in Leo. Let me think what else did I want to say. If you want a private reading, obviously all that information is down below, or the about button somewhere on my channel. And let's just get into your reading and see what is going to be happening for you. All right. Again, Sag, I love you. Thank you so much for being here for me. Let's get started. So I'm going to open up with the, I was going to say Light Seers deck, and they have not guided me to the Light Seers deck at all. So we'll see how that goes. This is my secret language of color. Now, if you're new to my channel, it's a different deck. So I do like to take a moment to explain. If you know this, maybe fast forward. Don't want to waste your time. But this deck is colors. And what that means is each color has a vibration, right? Just like, this table has a vibration, this candle has a vibration, I have a different vibration, so do each colors. So these colors are really powerful if you ever want to take it to a deeper level, where you can take whatever color Spirit gives you and you can have it around you. You can wear it, you can have it in a candle, you can have a piece of paper that is that color. It's good if you're into meditating or, you know, yoga, any of those kind of things that you just want to call in and focus on whatever the message is, okay? So we're going to start there. I felt very drawn to this deck today. And then we're going to get into the tarot and see what's going on for you. All right, so let's begin. All right, beautiful spirit for gorgeous Saggy. What is the message for Sagittarius for those that this is their reading? Full moon in Leo, baby. It's January 25th. Can you believe we're almost in February? It's crazy how fast time's going. All right, okay, bottom of the deck we have Scarlet. Beautiful color here. I get excited about colors because I am an artist on the side as well. It's Attract Success, Sag, and it's number 7. So as I say, 7s are that, you know, they're that number of contemplation, maybe contemplating how you're going to go, what path you're going to take, what decisions you need to make. But more importantly here, 7 represents abundance, luck, you know, the good fortune, all of that stuff. So let me show you the color because it is on the bottom. I really love this color. Ooh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Followed by Sapphire, which is regenerate your body, 38. That is, when you add 38 up, that is a 11, so that's a 2. Yeah, there might be some choice, or there may be some choice you're making about a partnership. Could be in love, could be, well, it could be any kind of relationship. Let's get into this, though, because I feel very excited. I had someone say that I'm very, what was the word? I can't even remember. It was like, I can't remember what the heck the word is. Spirit just took it from me. Okay, but it made me giggle and laugh because I'm like, well, I can't control the energy that my guides are giving me. I think it might have been hectic or something like that was the word. It's like, I can't control that. I'm in channel mode. This is my guides' energy coming through. And obviously your guides coming through, and I'm picking up on their vibe. So it feels exciting, Sag. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, show me clearly. Guide me in this reading for Sagittarius. What is the color that you feel that Sag would benefit from? Okay. Gold. Wow, Sag. This is pretty powerful. Attract abundance. Number 21. So it's a 3. 3s are about you becoming in alignment. I hope you don't get sick of saying it because I'm not going to get sick of saying it. 3s, you are stepping into a period, a time here where you're going to be attracting all those blessings, all those good things, all that like joy and happiness that you're wanting. With 21, that adding up to a 3, you know, this is a powerful number because if you think of even of the triangle, right? How strong a triangle is, right? It is you coming into alignment with your body, your mind, your soul. It's everything working with each other, okay? Let me show it to you. Oh, wow, look at that sweet, sweet color, gold. Okay, love it. On the bottom, Sag, we have Coral, which is the number 18, which is a 9. So, hey, that's a derivative of 3. So we really do have the 3s showing up on the table. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Beautiful coral. You can just imagine them moving around in the water at the bottom of the ocean, but beautiful. So allowing this balance, this flow, like as I was doing this, into your life, calling it in. Okay. I'm going to move my water closer, just to have it. All this talking. Okay, I'm going to find a better place. Hopefully that works. There we go. Okay. All right, so you've got 2 powerful cards coming up. Let's get into the tarot. We're going to just start off with just traditional tarot and see what Spirit has to advise you. Oh my gosh. We have the Sun on the bottom. How appropriate. This is Leo's card. So the Sun. Something being illuminated towards you. It also could mean you are about to ride into the sun, as in like all that good stuff coming your way. You know, the sun also, it represents like the freedom, the joy, the happiness. It's one of the most favorable cards in the tarot, right? You got a little boy here. He's got like a little sunflower ring around his head. A boy or a girl, I'm not sure. And then we've got the sunflowers back here representing that whole cycle of, you know, growth, starting with the seed, growing up to the sunflower, then the sunflower being that beautiful, gorgeous, I love sunflowers, being that beautiful, bright color of the sun, following the sun, dropping the seeds, feeding the birds, you know, the mammals out there, the squirrels, and dropping back to the seed and repeating this cycle. But the cycle is one of plenty, one of positivity, right? Because the sunflower actually used to be called the God's flower. So the fact that this is on the bottom, Sag, I feel there's good things coming towards you. Queen of Swords is next. That's our air energy. So everything that goes on in our mind, how we communicate with ourselves and others, can be ideas, right? Queen of Swords, she is a little bit tougher. She doesn't really rely on her emotions. She relies on her beautiful logic and her analytical ability. So the Queen of Swords showing up here, this is saying that you're going to be seeing things very clearly. Again, this might even be going back to what I was opening up with, Sag, about you really kind of speaking more, being more clear with people, you know, if someone has pissed you off or done something not good to you, instead of you maybe in the past, and I'm not saying that this is how you operate, but I'm getting that vibe, that you might have bit your tongue or kind of, you know, stayed you're in your grace, so you're like, it's not worth it for me to like do this. I feel like now with this Sun, I feel like it's going to be quite the energy coming towards you. One where I feel like you're just going to be saying things as it is, right? No more hiding it, no more softening it. Okay. So as far as Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Wow. Clear communication coming in. You're bringing in clear communication. And I feel again that this is going to be a time where the expansion, they're giving me a word, ascending. Oh, you're ascending. Oh, that is beautiful. Ascending upward and moving forward. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to explain this, Sag. This is very clear, though, that you are seeing clearly, you're speaking clearly, you're communicating clearly. And I do feel with that, you're also getting people appreciating you more. They're actually seeing you more clearly, too. And with that, I feel bringing you beautiful things. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, followed by the Magician. This is only on the bottom here. All right, let's get into the tarot. Oh, I forgot to tell you this as well. The energy is so high. When I was meditating off camera, obviously, and, you know, I'm asking my guides, can you show me anything? Is there any pictures, anything that you can give me insight that you would like me to share with Sag? And the one thing I seen was a ladder, L-A-D-D-E-R, a ladder. You know, one that you use to paint your house or to, you know, get on your roof or whatever. So I feel like with that, Sag, now some of you might be on a ladder today. So if that's so, could you drop a note in below so that I know that that is really connecting? But also the ladder, you know, climbing the ladder. I feel like you are moving, and that's why they just gave me the word ascending. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You are climbing up, and that feels very, very positive, getting higher and higher and higher. All right, so that is an expansion. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, take away these little tickles in my throat, please. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Let's get into it. Show me what you have for Sagittarius, please. What guidance, advice can you offer? Wait, let's not do this again with the cards jumping. Well, the King of Pentacles jumped but did not come out. So Sag, again, I will talk about this because this is a very, very prevalent card. It's our earth energy. It's about our money, the things that we can taste, touch, buy, etc., etc. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But the King of Pentacles is very, very stable. He has a lot of financial backing, so he's very safe, secure in that way. Very grounded, gives wonderful advice. There's something going on here. We already know you're attracting abundance, right? And we had the red card, Scarlet, I think it was, and that was success. So I do feel you're on this path of success. Again, in what area? It could be in all areas. Even when I stop, we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio's card, which is all about transformation. Okay, so let's continue. Let's get a card out. Oh, my nose is going. All right, Spirit, take some of this energy a little bit back. Okay, thank you. All right, for Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading for the full moon. We got the King of Swords now. All right, so there's definitely, this full moon is going to be very imperative that you are speaking your honest to goodness truth. Doesn't mean we're going to be assholes or any of that stuff, but you really got to communicate, and maybe this is Spirit's way of saying this is exactly where you're stepping into this power of, okay, I'm not going to mince my words anymore. I'm really going to be very honest and direct, and say it as it is. This is the masculine side. We just have the feminine side with the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. I feel like this is representing some celebration coming in, right? Could even be you speaking up to two people, right? I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling. So Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Beautiful energy of celebrating. So maybe you're going to be having some kind of glass filled with, I don't know, champagne, wine, celebrating something. Something good coming in towards you. King of Wands next. That is your energy. All right. Let's continue. So King of Swords. Show me more, please, Spirit. Also, they're giving to me, some of you maybe, if this is about a career thing or something, you may be taking a step up as well. Okay, there's that ladder thing. Right now, they're giving me the King of Swords as, you know, manager or boss kind of energy. All right, so let's continue. Show me more, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. And getting out of your own way, too. Allowing that flow to come in. Show me more, please. Let's get some more cards on the table. Wow. Stick with me, Sag. There's got to be energy coming out. Okay. Do you want me to take these? This is so weird lately. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords, and then we got the Nine of Cups, and on the bottom we have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Knight of Swords, so King of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Interesting the way that this is coming together. So Knight of Swords is the energy of really going after what you want, right? Really pursuing it. Goes at quite a fast speed. Usually, sometimes I would say with the Knight of Swords, just be mindful that you don't trip, right? Because he's going so fast. Sometimes, some people would say even the Knight of Swords can be hasty. But the way I'm feeling it here, it's like racing to the top. Again, I'm feeling this is probably more career, money, but it doesn't have to be, right? This could be just as in relationships that you have. Look at how the Knight of Swords is running towards the King of Swords. As in, I'm going to have that position. And the next card is the Nine of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, which is wish fulfillment. So what have you been wishing for? What have you been calling into your life, Sag? Because it feels like it's coming towards you. You are in attraction mode. And I feel this is a great manifesting time for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Beautiful card, beautiful energy. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new offer coming in, right? Some new position if this is about career. And I know I'm staying on that at this moment, but they're not giving me any other examples. Or, you know, this is about money or of security. And you're being offered this. You're being offered this. And it has the potential to grow and grow and grow. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm not sure if they only want 3 here. We'll see. Can you show me more, please, Spirit, for this full moon in Leo for Sagittarius? Show me more, please. Can you please allow the card to come out? Okay, okay. Wow. It's funny. If you've been with me for quite a while, you'll know that my guides change the way that they work with these cards. Okay, thank you. It was only up till recently that, well, even, I mean, it still happens, but where it was all the cards on the bottom of the deck. And then, like, recently it started being like, this deck would split into 3, and then they're telling me to read each of the cards that are showing up. Just interesting. Okay. What do we have? We have the 10 of Wands. Ooh, I love this. The 10 of Wands. This is going to be concluding here of whatever has been very heavy on your shoulders, whatever weight you've been carrying, whatever struggles that you've been having for however long, Sag. This is coming in to relieve that struggle. And I feel with that, that's where you might even be feeling this right now. For some of you, you guys are already getting this is already coming in. It's bringing with it your ability to really just go with it. You know, when we're really stressed and we're really worried maybe about our finances, our health, you know, where are we going to live, how's our family, etc., etc. And everything starts to just stack brick on brick on brick on your shoulders. And then it gets very hard, mentally and emotionally, it's very difficult to go with the flow, right? There's a lot of resistance there. And so what I feel is happening, whatever this may be coming towards you, that you're achieving, that you're attracting towards you, it is removing that. It's removing that resistance. And so that you are moving forward, you're going to just be, life is going to feel a lot more in flow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Five of Pentacles, again, this is our earth energy, but this is the energy of being left out in the cold, not having enough. Feeling hopeless, feeling like life's not going to ever change, right? Let me show it to you. But it's not true, because this Ten of Wands is coming in. This is the end. Yes, it's a heavy one. It's a hard one. But when the Ten of Wands shows up, it is the indication that this is going to be soon over. I feel like I still want to stick with this deck, so let's keep doing it. What else can you show me, please? Spirit for Sag, for those that this is their reading. Okay. Okay, well, the cards are not flipping. This one flipped out, but show me clearly, please, Spirit. Thank you for guiding me in this reading. Appreciate you so much. Okay. Wow. What do we have? We got the hangman sticking up here, but didn't come out. So the hangman is representing seeing things from a different perspective, something coming in that changes your whole perspective. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. I really like this. This is Aries card now. So we've had the Sun. We haven't had your card yet, but the Emperor being on the bottom. The Emperor is that strong energy of I am. It's Aries, right? It's the first house. So I am. So Sag, who are you? And what do you represent is what I want to say. What are you striving for? Because you will acquire that. You're going to acquire that. With that Emperor here, it is like you are bossing up. You're stepping into your authority. You're stepping up into your individual strength and power to determine how your life is going. And also the Emperor is a very, he doesn't lack for much. It's the opposite, or not the opposite. He's a counterpart of the Empress. And the Empress is the feminine side, which is about the abundance, right? The nurturing, the mother of the tarot. So you have this Emperor showing up here saying that you are going to be even well off, if I can say that. There's something, and well off doesn't necessarily have to be about finances. Excuse me. This can be saying that you're going to be wealthy in health, in your relationships, having healthy relationships where you're able to speak your mind and people admire you for it. Right? Many different ways this could be, but we do have the Five of Cups after that. So it does tell me here, Five of Cups, this is a sadness, disappointment, there has been that in your life, Okay. Now, the cards that came out, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is the slower knight out of all in the tarot. This knight is going woof, sweeping right in and going on, heading right to the King of Swords. That brings the Nine of Cups. This one is looking over at the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest one because, anything worth something, 99.999% of the time, takes time. It takes planning. It takes organizing. It takes really, it can take also just even on the spiritual level, it takes time to go through the cycles. It takes time to learn and to grow and to expand. But I have no doubt that you're getting to where you're wanting to go. The Knight of Pentacles is looking over at the Ace of Cups, which is, again, you've had three aces here. The Swords, the Pentacles, and the Cups. The only ace we haven't gotten yet is the Wands, which is your energy, right? That fiery passion, that creativity, that fire, that energy that really lights you up, right? So the Ace of Pentacles is moving towards the Ace of Cups. So could this be in love? 100% it could be in love. Could this be in you opening your heart up in the way of loving a little bit more deeper, right? Allowing people to love you more deeper. Many different ways. This could be about you loving yourself really authentically, deeply, truly, and supporting yourself, standing up for yourself. And with all those changes, with all those little movements, this is what brings the change in. the change in of the abundance. And, you know, when you tap into that, you will see that you'll start to receive more gifts. It may be just, you might pay a bill one day and then you go check the mail and there's a check there waiting from someone that is equal or close to being equal or maybe even more than the bill you paid. You know what I mean? That's how it works. And I've actually been seeing this working very near and dear and close to me. And I'm in awe. I mean, I'm like, okay, this is, I mean, I believe in the law of attraction. I believe in manifestation. I believe that we got to remove the roadblocks. Otherwise, we just kind of keep spinning our wheels. This is change. There's something big happening here for you. Obviously, you have free will. But it feels that this is setting you up for more to come. Okay. All right. I don't know if I showed you the Ace of Cups, but I'll show it to you. Let's go into my spirit animal deck. Let's see what that has to say. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Do you see what I mean? There's this vibe of, and I keep saying money, but it's not going to be money for everyone because not everyone wants it, needs it, desires it, etc., right? The Wheel of Fortune is saying here that your destiny is shifting, it's changing. And it's interesting to me, and you probably won't be able to see this in my camera, but there's tree branches in this, right? And there's one that's a little bit bigger than the other, and there's red ribbon, red rope wrapped around it. But moving on to the outside, right? It goes to orange, to yellow, to green, to blue, and then I'd say to purple, whatever. So it's like you're leaving behind the struggle. I'll hold it up and see if you can see it. Hopefully you can see that. So the Wheel of Fortune showing up is a very positive omen. It is a major arcana. And I feel it's the Spirit's way of saying that, you know, everything's shifting for you. Okay. Let's see what wants to come to this deck, Spirit. Is there more guidance or the Five of Cups? The Five of Cups. It landed on, that's interesting, it landed on the Ace of Cups. It's a horse. Always reminds me of you. I mean, I know it's the Five of Cups, but the thing with the Five of Cups is that there's still usually two cups that have not spilled. So I'm wondering if any of this has to do with a partner, a love partner here. I know I'm switching gears a little bit, but because it did land on here. And if that's the case, Sag, I feel like Spirit is saying, it's okay, we're offering you a new cup. There's a brand new beginning for you. So let go of the past. Let go of the past hurts, the past disappointments. You know, again, that's saying people come into our lives for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Yeah, okay. What's on the bottom? Mother of Wands. Queen of Wands. This is your feminine side here of protecting you and keeping you safe and protecting your heart. But also with that is creating magic and going after what you want. Again, that law of attraction. Okay, Spirit. Interesting. What else would you like Sagittarius to know? What else can you guide them on here? Full moon in Leo. We won't go too much more here. If we can get a couple more cards. What else would you like Sag to know? We'll just slow down my shuffling and see if that changes things. What else would they like you to know? It is time to move on. Eight of Cups. It's time to move on to a new stance, a new place. A new, you know, even for some of you, you might be moving, right? You might be deciding to move. Make a big change here. I have to say that because this, with the Leo affecting your 9th house, it could even be travel that's coming in. But nevertheless, this card represents walking away from it. They're all broken. There's no need to look back anymore. You've learned what you've learned. You've experienced what you needed to experience. And now it's time to keep moving forward. And we have the Wheel of Fortune again on the bottom. So again, Sag, take it if it resonates, how it may resonate with you. This can also, as I said, be you just really standing up for yourself now and really speaking your truth authentically. And then that starts to change the Wheel of Fortune. Depends on where you're at, right, in this timeline. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else you have for Sag? For full moon in Leo. 10 of Wands is what I'm looking at right now. Okay. Judgment. Wow. Judgment, Sag, and then look at here. What is showing up right there? That's the 10 of Cups at the very top. 10 of Cups. So, again, that's like, you got the 9 of Cups, then the 10 of Cups. That is really interesting because there's like this, moving from the 9 to the 10. If you're on a ladder and you're on the 9th step, or the 9th, whatever you call the rail, moving to the 10. We have the Judgment card that has come up, Major Arcana again. Sag, this is the energy of knowing that you're divinely being guided, you know, whatever you believe in here, they are supporting you. And this is rising you out of the ashes and allowing you to then fly, right? To turn into that dove and fly high. Obviously, this also is indicating, because I was looking at the 10 of Wands when this came out, it's indicating to me that the battle has been long. It has been hard. But you are getting resurrected here. You're rising up. Bottom of the deck, interesting that we have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, that's wild with the Judgment card, because the 5 of Swords talks about criticism, meanness. Well, okay, that's not bizarre, actually. Thank you, Spirit. They just corrected me. They're like, no, go back to the very beginning. This is that energy of, you know, if you've allowed people to, and who hasn't, right? If we've allowed people to talk negatively towards us, to maybe not treat us with the right respect that we deserve, that we've earned, critical words, but it can also be representing how you might have been feeling in your mind as well, right? The words that you're saying to yourself. But with Judgment, I feel like it's freeing you. You're being freed from it. There I go again. I don't know. I've got this feeling of going again. So let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you have for Sagittarius? That felt like it wanted to come out. I want to see. The Sun of Swords, that's twice. That's the Knight of Swords. Okay, so really going after what you desire, what you want. Let's put it back. I want to see. Is there anything else that it didn't come out, but it felt like it wanted to? Decks are going weird. 6 of Wands. Yes. You are being freed. This is victorious. This is celebration, and honoring yourself leads others to honor you. So again, if you've been working really, really hard, I'm going to take that. Well, if you've been working really hard, and I'm using just again, business work. If you've been busting your ass, working really, really hard, and you haven't gotten the right acknowledgement, you haven't gotten the right recognition, and then you start to kind of like, you know, speak up for yourself, right? You're kind of holding your ground a little bit more. This would be like, yeah, okay, now we see what you're doing. Let's give you a raise. That kind of energy. 6 of Wands, the Judgment card. I don't know. There's an energy of being free from the burdens. Obviously, there's going to still be day-to-day burdens. We all have that. Doing the dishes sometimes can feel like a big burden to me if I'm really burnt out and tired, right? But it is about being free, being able to fly your own way. And not only that, but on the bottom we have, once again, the 9 of Cups. So twice you've had this card. It's followed by the 3 of Swords. So just Spirit's way of confirming that there's been a lot of pain that you've gone through. A lot of hard shit. And look at how that, okay, thank you. Look at how the red rope is wrapping around that, like the Wheel of Fortune. But you're moving away from that now. You're moving away. You're there to destiny, God, source, whatever you believe in. And you, because you're a very powerful manifester. They're pulling you guys are pulling yourself away from the hard times. And you're actually calling into you what you do want. Wow, I like this reading for you. I really do, for this full moon. We started off with the Sun, so it feels very, hope that's not in your way. No, okay. It feels very auspicious, this reading. So Sag, use this full moon if you have the time, if you desire it. Full moons for me are usually, I look at it like releasing what you don't want, right? Because the moon is very, very bright. I think this moon might be called the wolf moon. Not sure. But if you think about that with the wolf, I don't even know where I got that. I guess my guides gave it to me. If you think about the wolf, you know, yes, wolves go in packs, right? And they're incredible, incredible mammals. But there's that thing called the lone wolf. And, you know, sometimes we all need to be a little lone wolf so that we can, you know, raise our vibration and also, again, be our own best friend. Okay, so that's just off topic here. The full moon is about releasing. So write down what you want to release. Let it go. Burn it. Rip it. Whatever. You know, get rid of it. What is not working for you? Write that down and let it go, because this is a time of really seeing things very clearly. Everything's illuminated. And let things fall to the wayside that no longer serve you. And allow and get room to start allowing what you do want to come in, right? You know, new moon kind of energy. Okay, Sag, that's enough of me babbling. Let's go to the Moonology. I'm going to get you a card, see what wants to come out for you. It's fitting to do a Moonology message on this full moon. We have Take a Risk on the bottom. Beautiful. It's Moonflower. So you've had 3 out of 4 aces, which represent the seeds. So allow the flower to grow. You being the flower. Take the lead. The next one, the Moon's Wisdom. Yeah, everything here is like pushing you to greater heights, Sag. Greater heights. And remember, you have attracting abundance. So I'm going to look to see one more. Strength. Yang Moon. This is, well, Strength is also Leo's card. This is really coming together here with this full moon. And look at the sun is right on the top. So, you know, it might take a little bit of guts, even if I can say that, because, you know, it might take a little guts to stand up for whatever this is, but, you know, it's worth it. No, there got to be one more. Moon Madness, avoid drama. Well, there will be no drama when you are standing in your beautiful light and you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you won't settle for anything else. And also there's all this good things coming towards you. Okay, transformation. Okay, this is a transformative full moon for you. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for beautiful Sag. For those that this is their reading, whew, okay. I mean, 2 wish fulfillment cards, big deal. All right, Spirit, what would you like for Sag to have to close this reading off? Oh, okay. Well, they didn't fall out. It's cleansing, new beginnings, shadow work, and knowledge. But Sag, I want to try again. I really like the cards to come out. Okay. Spirit, can you pull the cards out, please? Thank you so much. I'll slow it down. What is the final message for Sagittarius that they can take forward? What is the moon telling Sag? Probably was those cards, Sag, but you know, I just wasn't sure this time around. Okay. What is the final message, please, Spirit? Avoid drama where I stopped. Okay. I don't see you causing drama at all. Can we get a card up? Oh, man. I'm sorry, Spirit. I guess I should have taken that. Oh, my gosh. Can we get a final card? I know there's something that wants to come out here. What the heck? I think it was this one. Moon, maybe. Intuition. Listen to your intuition. I don't know if that, my eyes were closed. I don't know if that was the one that flipped out, so we'll take it because it's moon, maybe. So your intuition, Sag. I was going to say that also. Your intuition, you're very intuitive. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you do tarot or any of that kind of mystical, beautiful work. Listen to your intuition on where it's guiding you. And even often, also, if I can speak, you know, in dealings with others. We have face your fears on the bottom, the cold moon. Okay, let's keep going. I'm not sure if that was a one, Spirit. My eyes were closed. I couldn't see what jumped out. What is happening? These cards are sticking together. Let's re-grab them maybe. Oh, Sag. Hold on. Oh my goodness, okay. Wow. I got to show you this card, the intuition. There is what looks like, hopefully you can see this, a horse. It might be a Pegasus, but there's a horse on either side. Okay, so that is definitely confirmation for me that was meant to come out. Cards are bending. Let's continue. Let's see. 3 more times, Spirit. Okay, thank you. We have higher power, moon goddess. Trusting this higher power, you know, trusting the higher power. Again, whatever you believe in, but it's moon goddess, right? And this is a full moon. So trust the path that you're on, trust where you're headed, and trust that this is all happening for you. And listen to your intuition. We have accept help on the bottom, which is yin moon. So we got the yang, we have the yang, and now we have the yin. Accept help. So if you're needing any assistance on your path, again, I'm getting this more though, Sag, if you need some help, I really feel it's important for you to be speaking to your angels, to your guides, to God, source, the divine, whatever you believe in here. They have your back. And I'm really picking that up from this card for some reason. Really picking that up. So you are being guided and watched over, and I really think that this is going to be a moon that will be very beneficial to you moving forward. Look at how my cards are so, from all the shuffling I've done. Gonna have to work on trying to get them straightened. All right, Sag, this is where we're going to leave your reading. I hope this made sense. I want to show you the gold card one more time, because as I said, this card does not come out very often, and it came out today. So you are attracting abundance. No doubt about it. All right, Saggy, I love you very, very much. I hope that this helps. Wow, this feels really magical. So with that, I'm going to send you big hugs as always. Big, 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 big hugs. Kisses as well. All of my love to you. I hope this full moon is going to be a good one for you. It looks like it will. And thank you again for all of your beautiful support, Sag. So until next time, take great care of yourself.